Off unit as they run up and send this one away.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Mike 15. Mike 54. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 36 power. Check right.
On first down, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
He's got Lockett. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. It's complete to Lockett. A good pickup there, 22. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Wilson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go, here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11. Switch.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
One, Omaha.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On first down, here's Breida. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. On second down now, it's Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. We're scoreless after one. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if you say bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. On third down, it's Carson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you? No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now. Or lights out. Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down. But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right? Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. They find some open field here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 55 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so. Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless. And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
From the 27, Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Check 31, check 31.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Check 50, check 50.
Now Wilson on first down. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Myers able to knock it through, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And now look at him go. 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 65 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. To throw on 2nd and 6, Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. They go play action here on first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Check.
They'll run with Lynch. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Let's get it.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. 154. Hey, watch the ball.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And out across midfield down to the 45. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendrick's coming in to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
380. Mike 5-4. You're not ready. You're not ready.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. Lynch pushing, but he is not going to get there. They stop him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Good, guys. 4 down, 4 down. Gun. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, check. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. Come on.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jaron Reed in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Garoppolo to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. To throw is Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. Tyler Lockett, the 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 95 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 54 Mike. Hey, man, watch the boot. Lock!
Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Breida. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They run again with Breida. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Breida. He finds it open. Oh, now Breida loses it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
what time this is. Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip.